Students, in my last video I spoke about gradient. We started with scalar point function, vector point function. Then we discussed what exactly is a gradient. Then from gradient we moved to directional derivative and the angle between the surfaces. We also understood that gradient is also known as normal vector, how to get the dot product, how to get the cross product, and how to get a unit vector and how to evaluate the magnitude. This all we have done in the last video. Now let us go to the next topic, which is divergence and curl. Now what exactly is a divergence? See, I introduce you with a operator nabla, and I said when this nabla is operated on a scalar point function, I get gradient. Okay, so I started with a scalar and I got a vector. Same way, and this nabla, let me remind, this nabla is a vector. Okay, now when this nabla, we do dot product with any vector, obviously dot product means both has to be vector. Then I get divergence. Okay, and it is represented by divergence of f. Now, when you are doing divergence of f, what exactly is the meaning of this that I need to understand. Now suppose f is a vector, f1i plus f2j plus f3k. Okay, and what I am doing, del dot f I am doing, right? Del dot f. Now what is del? I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z dot f1i plus f2j plus f3k. Correct? Now we know that in dot product, the coefficient of I go with the coefficient of I, coefficient of j go with the coefficient of j, and I explained you the reason in the previous video, right? So this is equal to dou f1 upon dou x plus dou f2 upon dou y plus dou f3 upon dou z. So basically this is the formula to evaluate divergence. Okay, so this is my important formula to evaluate divergence. And what you can see that my result is a scalar. So divergence of f is always a scalar quantity, right? Now what exactly is the meaning of divergence that I need to understand. Now how I can define it if I want to understand the physical interpretation of divergence. Suppose there is a vector field fr. Okay, suppose there is a vector field fr at the point r, if is to enclose the point in the elementary volume V. Suppose there is a point R and I am covering it with the elementary volume V. Okay, it will be a cuboid because it will be a cube because I want to cover it, right? Then finding the flow or flux out of this volume per unit volume is called the divergence. So physically, in physical interpretation of this, I can write that divergence of f is nothing but the flux out, or it is flow out of this volume upon this. Correct? So this is a physical interpretation of divergence. While doing question, it is very simple. You just have to evaluate this. For example, if I am giving you f is equal to x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Okay. So this is your f1, this is your f2, and this is your f3. So what will be the divergence? Divergence of f will be equal to dou by dou x of f1, that is x square, plus dou by dou y of y square, plus dou by dou z of z square, which is equal to 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Correct? So this is one thing. Now next, if in case there is a function f such that divergence of f is equal to 0, then f is called solenoidal. Right? And if I'm saying divergence of f is 0 means there is no loss of fluid basically. Right? So that is called the solenoidal. This is again a very important concept. What is the meaning of solenoidal? Now let's move to the other thing, which is curl. Now what exactly is a curl, that we need to discuss. Now we can say that how to define a curl. Suppose there is a vector field f. Okay, and there is a point r on it, and we enclose this by an elementary volume dou s. Okay, that is perpendicular to n cap, and find the flow around this del s per unit area. So if around this del s, if I find out the flow per unit area, that is called the curl. So I can say that curl is equal to curl f is equal to limit this area becoming 0, it is just representing the small area, flow around del s upon del s. So this is a physical interpretation of curl. But now exactly what is a curl, how to evaluate it, that we need to understand. Now again I will say you the same thing. If f is a function like this, okay, then curl f or del cross f is equal to, how to do the cross product, I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and here f1, f2 and f3. Okay, so this will give me the curl. Also remember, if in case curl of f is equal to 0, then f is called irrotational. Okay, in that case f is called irrotational. So solenoidal and irrotational are two very important concepts which you have to keep in mind. Right? Now what exactly we did? We started with a vector operator del, and I saw that this vector operated when I am applying on a scalar function phi, I am getting gradient which is vector in nature. Now this del, when I am doing dot product with a vector function, I am getting divergence. This del, when I am doing cross product with a vector function, I am getting curl. And gradient is vector, divergence is scalar, but the curl is again a vector. Right? So this concepts you keep in mind, and then we can start with the questions. Doing questions is very easy. Okay, so let us start with the questions. Now let us see the first question. What is the first question? See, find divergence of a vector and curl of a vector f at this point. Right? Let us start with the divergence. Divergence, the way to write is this, or divergence of f. Okay, so now this is equal to dou by dou x. What is f1 here? This is f1. So 2x minus y square plus dou by dou y. What is f2? This. So 3z plus x square plus dou by dou z, 4y minus z square. So now solve this. Dou by dou x of 2x is what? 2. Plus dou by dou y of 3z is what? 3. Sorry, dou by dou y of 3z plus x square is 0 because y is not there. Plus dou by dou z of this is what? Minus 2z. Correct? And now I need to find out this at this particular point. So let me substitute 2 minus 2. What is z? 3. So it is 2 minus 6, which is equal to minus 4, which is my answer. Correct? Now let us find out curl for it. So curl is nothing but del cross f, curl f is equal to I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, Now f1. What is f1? 2x minus y square, 3z plus x square, 4y minus z square. Right? Let us start. In first video I have taught you how to do it. Again I am doing I outside. Now dou by dou y of this minus dou by dou z of this. So dou by dou y of 4y minus z square minus dou by dou z of 3z plus x square plus minus j. You can take plus but you have to change the order. Minus j means same order. So now j means hide this particular column, j column. Okay. So dou by dou x of this 4y minus z square minus dou by dou z of 2x minus y square. Correct? Plus k. Dou by dou x of 3z plus x square minus dou by dou y of 2x minus y square. Correct? Now let us solve it. Now dou by dou y of this is what? 4 minus dou by dou z of this is 3 minus j. Dou by dou x of this is 0 minus dou by dou z of this is again 0. Then plus k. Dou by dou x of this is 2x minus dou by dou y of this is minus 2y. Correct? So I have I plus k. 2. What is the value of x? I am supposed to find it out at 1, 2, 3. So x is 1 plus 2. What is y? 2. So I got I plus 2 2s are 4, 5, 6, 6k. Right? So my curl is I plus 6k. So this is my answer. As I told you, you have to put a cap. If I am ignoring also, you have to put it as a unit vector, right? So answer is I plus 6k. So this is how you have to find out the divergence and curl. Now let us do few more questions to understand the concept. Now see, they have defined one scalar point function and one vector point function, and they are asking me to evaluate following things. Let us start with the first thing. The first thing says f dot del phi. So first of all, I need to find out del phi, which is nothing but gradient of phi. Correct? Now to find out gradient of phi, what you have to do? First step, dou phi by dou x. What is dou phi by dou x here? Minus 3x square y. Differentiate this with respect to x. So minus 3x square y. Now they have not given any point. So I will find out at this only. Now what is dou phi by dou y? Minus x cube. What is dou phi by dou z? 2. So grade phi is equal to minus 3x square yi minus x cube j plus 2k. So I have got one vector. Correct? I have got one vector. Now the next part they are saying, find out the dot product of this vector along with f. So I will do. So f dot del phi is equal to 2x square I minus 3yzj plus xz square k dot minus 3x square yi minus x cube j plus 2k. Right? Dot product means I with I, j with j, k with k. So 2x square into this. So minus, I'll write here, minus 6x to the power 4y. Then second term, coefficient of j into coefficient of j. So minus minus become plus 3yz x cube. Then coefficient of k into coefficient of k. So plus 2x z square. So this is my first answer. Minus 6x to the power 4y plus 3yz x cube plus 2x z square. Okay. Now let us do the second one. The second one says find the cross product. So for cross product, I need to make this I, J, K. Now cross product of F and this. What is the coefficient of I, J, K in F? It is 2x square minus 3yz xz square. Okay. Now what is the coefficient of ijk in this grade phi? Minus 3x square y minus x cube and 2. So now let us solve this. So I minus 6yz minus x to the power 4 z square minus j 4x square minus plus 3x cube z square y plus k minus 2x to the power 5 minus 9x square y square z. So this is my second answer. Okay. Now let's move to the third one. The third one they are asking dou square phi. Dou square I told you it is a Laplacian operator, dou 2 by dou x square plus dou 2 upon dou y square plus dou 2 upon dou z square. Right? Now they are asking me to find out this Laplacian of the function 2z minus x cube y. Right? So 2z minus x cube y. So let me apply it. So this will be del square phi is equal to dou 2 upon dou x square 2z minus x cube y dou 2 upon dou y square correct. Now look at the first term. If you differentiate it once with respect to x, you will get minus 3x square y plus dou by dou y of, if you differentiate with respect to y, you will get this plus dou by dou z 2. One more time, this will become minus 6xy plus 0 plus 0. So answer is minus 6xy. And we are done. Understood? Let us do one more question. Now again phi and f are defined. You have to first find out grade phi. Grade phi means dou phi by dou x, which is equal to 2x, dou phi by dou y, which is equal to 2y. I am differentiating this one, and dou phi by dou z, which is equal to 2z. So what is your grade phi? I 2x plus j 2y plus k 2z. The better way is to write like this: 2xi plus 2yj plus 2zk. Okay. The second is divergence of f. Divergence of f means del dot f, which is equal to dou by dou x of f1. Now what is f1? X square plus dou by dou y of y square plus dou by dou z of z square. Okay. So this is 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Right? Now what is the third thing? Dou square phi. So dou square phi is equal to dou 2 upon dou x square of x square plus y square plus z square. You can use the summation also instead of writing 3 times. Y square of x square plus y square plus z square plus dou 2 by dou z square of the same thing. Now here when you differentiate once, you will get 2x. One more time 2 plus 2 plus 2. So answer is 6. Right? So my answer will become 6. Right? Now suppose in this if I ask you find curl f. So curl f, how you will do? So I will do like this. I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, x square, y square and z square. Right? So I, when I do I, dou by dou y of z square minus dou by dou z of y square. It is a symmetric function. So even if you don't write all the terms and you put a summation here, it's perfectly okay. Now, what is dou by dou y of z square? 0, and this is also 0. So basically you will get 0i plus 0j plus 0k, which is nothing but 0 vector. And thus the given function f is a irrotational. Remember, if curl is 0, it is irrotational. If divergence is 0, it is solenoidal. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Now the next question is, I have given you two functions and I am asking you to find curl f, right? So means first you will find out the curl of f. Whatever answer will come, you will find out curl of it again. So let's do. First let me evaluate curl of f, which is del cross f, which is I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Now this is your f1, this is your f2, and this is your f3. So xy, y square z, and yz square. Correct? Now next, I dou by dou y of this. Now when you do dou by dou y of this, what you will get? Z square. Minus dou by dou z of this. So dou by dou z of this is y square. Minus j. When I do j, dou by dou x of this term, which is 0, minus dou by dou z of this term, which is 0, plus k. Dou by dou x of this is 0, minus dou by dou y of this term is x. So curl f you got z square minus y square I, okay, minus xk. So this is the value of curl f. Now what exactly I have to do? I have to find curl f. So once again I will find out the curl of this function. So now when I am doing curl f, okay, so this can also be written as del cross f. Okay, so this is I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Now what is the coefficient of this thing? In this, coefficient of I is this. So that is your f1. So z square minus y square. What is the coefficient of j? 0. What is the coefficient of k? Minus x. Right? So I'll write I. Dou by dou y of minus x is 0. Minus dou by dou z of 0 is 0. Minus j. Dou by dou x of minus x is minus 1. And dou by dou z of this term is minus 2z. Plus k. Dou by dou x of 0 is 0. And dou by dou y of this is minus 2y. So it will become plus 2y. So I'll get 1 plus 2zj plus 2yk. So this is the value of curl f. Okay. Similar way you can do the second part. So I'll move to the next question, leaving the second part for you. Now look at this. Find divergence of this function at 1, 2, 3. Simple. Divergence of f is equal to del dot f, which is equal to dou by dou x of f1. What is f1? Coefficient of I. That is 3x square. Plus dou by dou y. You should write the formula also when you write the exam. Okay. 5xy square plus dou by dou z of 5xy cube. So the first term will give me 6x, then plus 10xy plus 15xy z square. And I need this at this particular point. So let me substitute 6 plus 10 to 1 into 2 plus 15 into 1 into 2 and z square is 9. Correct? So now when I find out the value, this value will be equal to 296, which is my divergence. Now the second question, this question is very important question. Very often you can see this in question papers. So curl of this function when I am doing second part. So curl means I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and coefficient of I is what? E to the power xyz. Coefficient of j is e to the power xyz. Coefficient of k is e to the power xyz. Okay. So I dou by dou y of e to the power xyz minus dou by dou z of e to the power xyz minus j dou by dou x of e to the power xyz minus dou by dou z of e to the power xyz plus k dou by dou x of e to the power xyz minus dou by dou y of e to the power xyz. Correct? Don't do the mistake of taking e to the power xyz common, because it is along with the partial derivatives. So you can't simply take it out without differentiating. Once you differentiate, then you can take it. Okay. So now let me start. What is dou by dou y of this? It is as simple as, suppose you have e to the power 3x. If you want to differentiate it, what happens? The constant come here and the function remains same. Now when you are differentiating with respect to y, x and z are the constant. So it will become xz e to the power xyz minus xy e to the power xyz. Okay. Then minus j yz e to the power xyz minus xy e to the power xyz plus k, then yz e to the power xyz minus xz e to the power xyz. Correct? Now since the derivative is gone, you can take e to the power xyz common. So you are left with xz minus xyi minus yz minus xyj plus k yz minus xz k. That's it. This is the answer. Easy? Now let's move to the next question. Now again, this type of questions are very, very important. When they ask you find divergence and curl of f, where f is a gradient of some other function. Since in this function you can evaluate all the three things together, so this type of question becomes very, very important. So the very first step to define my f, I need to find out the gradient of this given function. So let me find out the gradient of this function. So first, what is phi? Phi is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. And when the point is not given, usually it looks very messy because so many terms will be there, but anyhow we have to do. So dou phi by dou x is equal to 3x square minus 3yz. Okay. Then dou phi by dou y is equal to 3y square minus 3xz. Dou phi by dou z is equal to 3z square minus 3xy. So what is your f now? F is the gradient, right? So gradient of this is I 3x square minus 3yz plus j 3y square minus 3xz plus k 3z square minus 3xy. Correct? Now my next target is to find out the divergence of this function and curl of this function. So now divergence of f means del dot this. So dou by dou x of, what is the coefficient of I? 3x square minus 3yz plus dou by dou y, what is the coefficient of j? 3y square minus 3xz plus dou by dou z, 3z square minus 3xy. Correct? So this is equal to 6x plus 6y plus 6z. Easy? So I got the divergence. Now my next target is to find out the curl. So curl f is equal to I j k dou by dou x, dou by dou y and dou by dou z. what is the coefficient of I? 3x square minus 3yz. J is 3y square minus 3xz. 3z square minus 3xy. So I, dou by dou y of this term is how much? Minus 3x. Right? Minus dou by dou z of this expression is what? Plus 3x. Minus j, dou by dou x of this is minus 3y. Minus dou by dou z of this is plus 3y. Plus k, dou by dou x of this is minus 3z. Dou by dou y of this is minus 3z. So basically 0i plus 0j plus 0k, which is 0 vector. So this function which I have formed is basically a irrotational. Understood? So this type of questions are very important, where all the three important concepts you are doing. Right? So based on the same thing, you can try these two questions. F is given in the form like this, and you have to figure out what is divergence of F and curl of F. Now let's move to the next question. Now the F is given like this. Show that F dot curl F is 0. Okay, fine, fair enough. So let me find out first curl F. Curl F means del cross F. Right? Del cross F means determinant. So I, J, K. Dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Because the coefficient of I, J, K in del is dou by dou x, dou by dou y and dou by dou z. Then what is the coefficient of I? X plus y plus 1. Coefficient of j is 1. And this is minus x plus y. Please take care of this minus. You should not ignore such thing. Okay. Then next step, I. So dou by dou y of this is what? Minus y. Minus dou by dou z of 1 is 0. Minus j. So dou by dou x of this term is minus x. Minus dou by dou z of this term is 0. Plus k. Dou by dou x of 1 is 0. Minus dou by dou y of this term is 1. So basically I got minus yi plus xj minus k. So this is the value of curl F. And what they are asking, find the dot product of F and curl F. So F dot curl F is equal to, what is the coefficient of, what is F? So let me write x plus y plus 1 I plus j minus x plus y k. Okay, dot. What is curl F? Minus yi plus xj minus k. Now, how to do the dot product? Coefficient of I with coefficient of I. So, x plus y plus 1 into minus y plus x, 1 into x. Okay, minus will become plus x plus y. Right? So let me open minus xy minus y square minus y plus x plus y. So unfortunately I am not getting 0, which I should get. So where is the mistake? See how smartly I have differentiated. See here, I did I. Now when I am doing the I, dou by dou y of this term is what? Minus 1, and I have written y. So minus 1, dou by dou z of 0 is correct. Then when I am doing minus j, dou by dou x of this is minus 1 and minus 0. Correct? Now last term is dou by dou z of dou by dou z. So dou by dou x, this is 0 and this is 1. This I did correct. Only in these two terms I made a mistake. So my curl F is minus I plus j minus k. So this thing I should change. Let me delete it. Okay, sorry for this confusion. Minus I plus j minus k. Now do the dot product. So coefficient of I with coefficient of I. So minus x plus y plus 1. Coefficient of j with coefficient of j means plus 1. Then coefficient of k with coefficient of k means plus x plus y. So let me write minus x minus y minus 1 plus x plus y, which is equal to 0, hence proved. That is the beauty of hence proved question. If you not get the answer, you can always go back and check what mistake you have done. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now see, f is given, they are asking you find del dot del cross f. The other way to ask is, this is divergence of curl of f, because when I say this means curl f, and when I say this, it means divergence. So I can ask in exam like this also, like this also. So the first step you have to find out is curl f. So let me do curl f first. So I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Right? So what is the coefficient of I? 2x minus y square, 3z plus x square, 4y minus z square. Right? So I, dou by dou y of this is what? 4, minus dou by dou z of this is 3, minus j, dou by dou x of this is 0, and dou by dou z of this is also 0, plus k, dou by dou x of this is 2x, plus 2y. Right? So I got I plus 2x plus 2y k. So this is my curl f or del cross f as per the question. Now you need to do the del dot of del cross f means what? Dou by dou x of coefficient of I is what? 1. Dou by dou y of 0 plus dou by dou z of 2x plus 2y. So this is nothing but 0. Right? So what I got? I got the answer as 0. So now let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is exactly same. Now what is the meaning of this del operated on something? So grade of divergence of f. Right? So I can ask like this, I can ask like this, but working procedure is same. First find out the divergence, and then whatever function you get, find out the gradient of that. That's it. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Now this question is little bit different. If v is equal to w omega cross r, show that omega is equal to 1 by 2 curl v. Right. So now what you have to do here, first it become very easy when you name it. So omega, let me write it as w1i plus w2j plus w3k, and r is what? R is xi plus yj plus zk, position vector. Okay, so now I am saying it is given that v is equal to cross product of these two. So basically v is what? V cross product means I, j, k, w1, w2, w3 and x, y, z. So this is equal to I, w2z minus w3y minus j, w1z minus w3x plus k, w1y minus w2x. Correct? Now, next thing they are asking, show that w is equal to 1 by 2 curl of v. So w though I got. W I know, I need to find out the curl of v. Now if I want to find out the curl of this is v. Okay. So curl of v is equal to again I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y and dou by dou z. Okay. This is w2z minus w3y minus w1z plus w3x, w1y minus w2x. So now I, dou by dou y of this is w1 minus dou by dou z of this is plus w1 minus j, dou by dou x of this is minus w2 minus w2 plus k, w3 plus w3. So this is basically 2 w1i plus w2j plus w3k. So it is equal to 2 of omega. So curl V is equal to 2 of omega. So omega is equal to 1 by 2 of curl V. So we are done with the result. Right. Now there is a second part of this question where I have defined what is the value of V. Find the angular velocity. W is nothing but, omega is nothing but angular velocity. So what you have to do? This one is the value of your, I know now V value. So right. So in place of this, I will be substituting the given values and I'll get the answer. Right. So what I will be doing? W is equal to 1 by 2 curl V. Right. And 1 by 2, what is curl V? I, J, K, dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. Now what is the coefficient of I, J, K in V? Minus Y, X and X, Y, Z. And that too, this I have to find out at 1, 3, 2. So first solve and then put the value. Never first put the value and then solve. Okay. So when you solve it, you will get the answer as I minus 3J plus K. Okay. So now come to the next thing. Now best question. If F is a solenoidal, find A. What is the meaning of solenoidal? If F is solenoidal, divergence of F is equal to 0. Now what is divergence of F? Dou by dou X of coefficient of I plus dou by dou Y of coefficient of J plus dou by dou Z of coefficient of K is equal to 0 given. Now dou by dou X of this is A minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. So A is equal to 3. Answer. Again a very important and very simple question. Now come to this. This question again is very important. You have to prove that both are solenoidal and irrotational. Solenoidal means you have to find out divergence of F. So divergence of F is what? Dou by dou X of coefficient of I, which is X upon X square plus Y square. Correct? Plus dou by dou Y of Y upon X square plus Y square. Plus dou by dou Z of 0 because there is no K. So now next, if I want to find dou by dou Y, differentiation of division rule, question rule you apply, differentiation of X is 1. So X square plus Y square minus 2X square upon X square plus Y square whole square plus, same way here, apply the quotient rule. So X square plus Y square, differentiation of numerator is 1 into denominator, minus differentiation of denominator is 2Y into numerator upon denominator ka square. So clearly if you see 2x square, 2y square, 2x square, 2y square. So this is 0. So hence it is a solenoidal. Since divergence of F is 0, so I can say that it is a solenoidal. Now for curl, what I will do? Curl F means I'll write I, J, K, dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. So X upon X square plus Y square, Y upon X square plus Y square and 0. So now I, when I am doing, dou by dou Y of this is 0 minus dou by dou Z of this is also 0 minus J. So dou by dou X of 0 is 0 and dou by dou Z of this is also 0 plus K. Now see carefully, dou by dou X of this is what? Differentiation of numerator 0 into denominator 0 minus 2xy upon X square plus Y square ka square minus dou by dou Y of this is what? Plus 2xy upon X square plus Y square ka whole square. Right? So finally it comes 0 vector. So it is irrotational. So we are proved. We are done. Now look at this next question. Let me see how many questions. Okay, this is the last question. Now F is this and you have to prove that it is irrotational. So irrotational means curl. So it looks lengthy but it is an easy question. I, J, K, dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. So X upon under root X square plus Y square plus Z square, Y upon under root X square plus Y square plus Z square and Z upon under root X square plus Y square plus Z square. Correct? Now you differentiate it. It is always advisable to use summation when the function is symmetric. This function is symmetric, which you have studied in partial differentiation. So now what I'll do, I, and I'll put summation. Okay, when I'm doing I, dou by dou y of z upon under root x square plus y square plus z square minus dou by dou z of y upon under root x square plus y square plus z square. Right? Now start differentiating. Z is a constant, right? Summation I. Z is a constant. So basically I have to differentiate dou by dou y of x square plus y square plus z square power minus 1 by 2 minus y dou by dou z of x square plus y square plus z square power minus 1 by 2. Right? So summation I, this I is with the whole thing. Right? Now z, this will be, apply the chain rule, so minus 1 by 2 x square plus y square plus z square, minus 1 by 2 minus 1 is minus 3 by 2 into, since I am doing with respect to y, 2y will come. Right? Minus y, same thing will come, x square plus y square plus z square to the power minus 3 by 2 and 2z will come. So now since this is in the summation, so summation I, and what I'll get here, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So minus yz x square plus y square plus z square minus 3 by 2 minus, here also 1 by 2 I forgot to write. So this will become plus, minus, right? See here, this minus 1 by 2 will come in front and this will become plus. So plus y by 2 x square plus z square, this is minus 3 by 2 and 2z. So plus yz x square plus y square plus z square to the power minus 3 by 2. Correct? So now in the all the term, when I open the summation, x square plus y square plus z square to the power minus 3 by 2 will come out and you will be left with minus yz I, okay, plus yz I, and this is summation. Okay, so this is 0, so obviously I got 0, so it is an irrotational. So this is what all about your divergence and curl. Practice more questions, subscribe the channel, share the channel, help others also, and all the best. In my next video I will put the application of gradient, divergence and curl to find out the potential functions. Thank you.